back to episode 2 of Chilling Rojak. So sekarang kita orang dah pindah tempat. Sebab we decided we do not want to bersantai anymore. We want to bersantai. Okay, so basically Pavi, last episode we've talked about how difficult it is for you to look for a job. I quote you lah, okay? Bulan 4 tak ada kerja, bulan 5 tak ada kerja, bulan 6 tak ada kerja, bulan 7 pun tak ada kerja. Okay, so continue on.
I'm just going to cut short the story lah. Sebab tadi kan saya pusing satu bandar. Okay, pusing satu bandar, lepas tu cerita-cerita. Okay, anyways, so speaking about resume kan dan dia punya requirements, walaupun saya tahu I can get the job also, the job yang dia punya lokasi tempat pejabat dia, as in the office dia, is too far. Okay, too far. So dia punya gaji, when I do my math, my calculation, tak cukup. So walaupun ada, is too far. Tapi kalau dekat, tak dapat. Kalau in between, ada je masalah car breakdown ke apa. So like I said, memang bad luck kan. So, and then when it comes to when I read kan dia punya job scope dengan dia punya salary, I rasa macam dia punya job scope tu is quite heavy. And I rasa macam dia tak align. So,
okay, meaning what you mean is that when you read the job task dengan the salary that they are offering,
some of the jobs that I see dia macam tak align. So, at first I macam tak nak, but at the end of the day, for the sake of to get money, as in like I want to get paid every month, like I want to have my income, so I had no choice that I cannot be choosy, I must do. So I pun apply lah. So itu pun tak dapat tau. Sakit hati ke tak sakit hati?
I think one thing we need to highlight here is that it's not that you are not qualified. It's not that kau tak ada experience. You come with vast experience from various background, from various company. You come from you pun ada study background and everything. But the thing is, it's still hard to get a job. Even until to the point that macam you cakap lah, the last episode you said that you need to go as low as going for a retail job.
Because you need to survive.
Retail job is not a low punya kerja lah. It's just that she have already stepped out from, dia pernah kerja retail and she step out of retail
for many years.
For many years, and it's just like going back to a work that requires a lot of shift, require a lot of stock check lah, whatever lah, requires you to do sales in the shop. You know, it's not the thing that she wants to do lah.
Because I dah buat banyak for many years, like during when I was a student, ever since I keluar SPM, since the umur I 18 tahun, after SPM, until I habis saya masuk kerja corporate as in full-time job, I buat kerja retail. So I start from low, you know, I start from dari bawah naik atas. So when I go back to point zero, I mean the origin, I rasa macam apa masalah saya sebenarnya? So I started to doubt myself. That's what make me feel like self-doubt. It's not that I takkan kerja retail. Yes, I do have experience. I kerja retail, I pernah bahagia. Tapi masa tu I student. Tapi sekarang saya punya komitmen lain. Saya punya komitmen tak sama seperti student.
And the timing that you want to use is different.
Plus you dah umur 30 and imagine you are not able to do anything for the family, for the house. I lagi rasa sakit because I rasa macam I'm unable to do my part as
a family member,
a daughter or child in the house. So I memang rasa sangat-sangat sakit hati. And then imagine that I nak pergi ambil train to go somewhere to look for a job. I have to ask my mom, I need money to go LRT. Sakit gila hati saya when I think of that. I memang sakit hati because this is the time, the age that you supposed to look after, but they are still looking after you. So I memang rasa sakit hati sangat. Okay, so yeah, and in between, I think saya punya bad luck tengah kurang lah masa tu.
Bad luck tengah kurang ke bad luck kau tengah naik? Your good luck is reducing, is decreasing. Your bad luck is increasing.
At the beginning memang malapetaka sangat gila-gila.
Bulan 4, bulan 5, bulan 6, bulan 7 tak dapat kerja.
Lepas tu I couldn't go for my treatment. My weekly treatment tak ada duit. So my health pun kena jeopardize. Lepas tu I demam, I sakit. So imagine that you don't have money, you don't have a job, and then even I do insurance. Yang itu pun orang ghost saya. Insurance pun tak jalan, saya tak dapat kerja, people ghost me here, ghost me there, for both side. And then How am I supposed to survive? People think that if I do insurance, oh saya ni kaya. The thing is, I baru je budak baru. Itu pun orang tanya pun, they ghost me. They ask for quotation, dia orang pas tu I follow up, they don't want to answer. So I pun macam biarkan lah. So it's not that I am doing something, it's just that it was not happening. And when I speak about I as an insurance agent kan, kebanyakan diorang tak dapat bayar polisi, then they extend I will not.
Ouch.
Okay, adalah satu kisahnya sebenarnya, tapi rasa faham je lah ya. tak mampu nak bayar. So saya punya circle tu dia macam tu, and I rasa macam, am I attracting people like this who is unable to pay? So they are.
Macam aku bad luck ke apa?
Bukan kau dah ambil, tapi cuma tak mampu lah bayar for sementara waktu. Tapi saya punya dia belum beli lagi, so dia extend lagi. So I pun faham, I cannot ask or force a person who's having financial issue walaupun diorang nak, tapi it's just that they are not at the point of time they are able to pay. So saya faham kenapa orang tak boleh. So I cannot force anyone. So my insurance was drowning. I was drowning here. I was drowning everywhere.
I think can we go back to the point of previous episode when you said that sales is not your thing?
Yes, exactly. Sales isn't my thing.
So kau tak mampu nak buat insurance.
Yeah. So walaupun I know that I'm not, tapi in when it comes to insurance, I did not give up. I still do.
Betul.
I do posting, I do my own video, I do my own marketing and promoting, you know, and then I approach whatever approach that I learn, I do. Walaupun sales is not my thing,
Yeah,
I did.
that's what I like about you. That bulan 4, bulan 5, bulan 6, bulan 7, although you did not get a job, you did not manage to get a proper job, but at least you didn't give up on your insurance. You are still trying your level best to do something with whatever you already have, because you know that
Don't
you
have
need
money.
income.
Yeah, and at the same time, I don't have money to meet client.
Ya, apa yang tak okay ialah perhaps people out there who tak boleh nak dapat satu kerja yang tetap, but they refuse. They refuse to try to do things that macam you buat insurance. Okay, the retail job that you got is not a full-time job. It's a part-time job. That's why we say it's a low lah. Meaning from a full-time job, you went as low as having to do part-time je. Just for the sake of getting the monthly income that you need to pay off your bills, for your commitments. Yeah.
At least, and I get to pay back my mother, even though dia telah ambil, at least, actually tak dapat pay back sampai sekarang pun. Belum dapat gaji lagi. Okay lah. I got grace, I'll be able to pay back lah. With more bigger, okay? Alright. So, that's the thing. Then, that's the time I rasa my bad luck is tengah kurang in, and my good luck is tengah menaikin. This is Manglish. Lepas tu, I think bulan 7 kan, I worked as part-time 2 hari je, so they will pay you on the spot. So I went there, I kerja 8 jam ke 9 jam. It's a theme park. I don't want to mention which company, but it's a theme park. So I pergi kerja sana 2 hari, I dapat gaji, and that was my first pay after many months of no work, no job. Tapi I was so happy. Okay, kan I kerja for 3 months dengan telemarketing tu, my confidence level sudah jatuh gila-gila. But I kerja 2 hari after many months, walaupun gaji dia sejam RM10, RM7 I rasa. Walaupun sejam RM7, so I think I earn about 50, 60 around there. That RM60 really made me feel so happy, and saya punya confidence boost. Melanjak langit. Walaupun that telemarketing gives me that at least 2,200.
langit.
Faham je lah. It's like it shoot up like rocket. My confidence level shoot up to rocket level.
Melanjak langit. Okay.
Yeah.
I also need kamus now.
Saya punya language tak ada kamus. Sebab saya pun tak faham apa yang saya cakap. Saya main cakap saja. And then yes, imagine that my confidence level, I can do this, I can do that. I rasa macam yes. And walaupun gaji dia bukan tak sampai 100 ya. Sikit 100 ya.
Tak sampai 100 lah.
Tak sampai 100, but
I think for 2 days you got about 180 or 160, something like that.
And I was very happy I got that money. Then after that, I cari kerja. Lepas tu, I rasa nama lah, I just walk in. I kerja lagi satu
Retail, part-time job.
I at first I dah stop cari kerja kan, because I tak dapat retail, and then my bad luck came in, car breakdown. Then I rasa macam never mind, I'll give it a try again. So I walk in. So cik, ada tak kerja sini? Dapat kerja tu. And masa tu I deactivate my social media semua, everything. I went off and disappear. I went to work. I dapat kerja tu. I kerja sebulan setengah before I kerja yang sekarang ni. And yes, gaji dia pun tak hebat sangat pun, but at least I get to see some income by 600, 1,800, at least better than nothing. So while I work there, I still continue with my insurance. I still look for a job. Then I carilah kat Indeed. Okay, then I nampak phone number dia. I ambil phone number, I WhatsApp dia. Kenapa tak reply? 2 days later, I rasa kot. 2 days later, he replied me. Lepas tu aku macam, ni, gaji dia macam ni. Aku macam, okay, on. And I suppose,
wait, you're jumping stories again. You kerja dekat the retail kan? I remember the first few days that you went to work, you texted me back and you said, I want to resign from this job.
Yes, correct. No, I forgot that I said that. Yeah. So, I rasa, yes, the reason why, sebab kerja tu I kena pakai heels. And nasib baik saya ada heels yang pendek. I cannot wear heels for long hours because of my spine. We will talk about it some other time. But yeah, and I have to get down from the train, and from the station I have to walk to the mall. Alright.
Okay, macam ni biar Amira ceritakan perjalanan Pavitra untuk pergi bekerja di retail shop tersebut. So Pavitra kena bangun pagi, mak dia kena hantar dia pergi LRT, which will take around 20 minutes drive, 15 to 20 minutes depending on the traffic condition.
Yeah.
Sampai ke LRT, Pavitra kena naik LRT for another 20 minutes to get to Subang Jaya LRT station. From there, dia kena turun, and then she needs to walk for 5 to 10 minutes to that particular shopping mall for that job. Dah sampai kat main entrance, she will still need to walk to the shop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with the heels, and imagine you cannot wear denim jeans. Like denim jeans, like it makes you feel comfortable. I cannot wear denim jeans. I cannot wear my favorite shoe some more. I have to wear heels. I have to be ladylike for the job.
I remember how one day we planned to go for dinner tau. Okay, it has been quite a long time yang kita tak jumpa, because there's a time where we don't have the time. Just time tu tak kena lah untuk kita jumpa. And then topping out to that is the no money issues. I was also struggling. So I dengan Angie nak pergi dinner dengan you. And then Pavitra tak ada duit nak bayar phone bill. So basically dia punya phone kena bar. And
Suspended juga
okay. So we cannot reach her. The only message that she left to us, the last message that she left to both of us is that I will be at the shop, come and look for me. So we went. Dia cakap dia akan duduk dekat bench kat depan kedai. So we walk. I dengan Angie jalan. Oh, mana Pavitra? Sampai kat depan kedai tu, tengok bench, Pavitra tak ada. So we look into the shop and we saw two ladies standing at the counter. Terus kita orang macam, Pavitra?
Sebab dia terlampau cantik masa tu.
Pavi cantik, pakai lipstick, rambut ikat, pakai kasut tinggi, pakai baju blouse, pakai seluar palazzo, like. And throughout the dinner, I tell you, I dengan Angie tak boleh process that we are eating with Pavitra. We feel like we're eating with some kind of woman, a datin in her baju.
I was so ladylike throughout my working experience, from the first day until the last day I kerja retail sebelum I masuk kerja ni. So yeah, and I was so rasa macam it is very tenda lah. I sakit tulang belakang. I have to work, tapi I nak dapat duit juga. So I have no choice. I have to jalan, I pergi je. And I tell you what, I memang jalan every single day to the work. And it was so tiring. I balik rumah. Then slowly, good thing is the manager was so nice to us, and I make friends, good friends kat sana, kat kerja tu. And I tak rasa sakit pergi kerja because I had good manager. A good manager kat sana, good people there. And lah, so every time I go to work, I dah tak rasa sakit dah. Okay, I have good manager here. Walaupun gaji dia, one thing lah, kalau walaupun gaji dia tak banyak, but let's say if you have good manager or good working colleague or people around your environment, you takkan rasa sakit. Oopsie.
Okay.
Yes,
inside joke.
Inside joke, yeah. So that's one thing, you know. And every time I kerja, I work together with my manager, and she was so nice enough. And yeah, and she will teach me. She was fine, and yeah. So after that, that's the thing lah. Then I pergi Indeed to look for a
Yeah,
better
because
job.
at the end of the day,
I still need
it's
full-time.
still a part-time job.
It's still a part-time job.
So you need a full-time job.
Yeah. So I cari. I managed to get the job, but the pay was good. Okay. Of course, I'll take it. Dah lah berapa bulan tak ada kerja. Siapa yang tak nak gaji tu? Aku ambil je lah. Walaupun
Okay, it's not the kind of job that Pavitra wants. It's actually, okay, Pavi said that this is not the thing that I want to do. Which I said to her, I understand, but she also need to understand that in her previous job, where we work together, she's doing this much of things, okay? Buat ni, and getting a salary of this much. But now, she's getting a salary of this much with only doing this. So, I cakap dengan dia, which one is better? Then Pavi cakap, mestilah yang ni. Lepas tu, no, she was contemplating on whether she wants to accept the job or not, or something like that. Dia macam, boleh ke aku nak buat kerja ni, You know what I did? I pin a message on our chat punya window. Ingat gaji kau berapa? I put the amount. I put the amount there so that she would remember every time that she text me that she will need to motivate herself dengan menengokkan pada amount salary yang dia akan dapat kalau dia kerja ni.
So that's how supportive my friends are, and yeah, you see one of it here. So yeah, thank you, Amira. Flip her, flip to those. So after that, yeah, and jeng. Sebelum I masuk kerja my first day, tiba, boleh ke saya buat kerja ni? Padahal kerja dia okay, I boleh buat. Tapi you know, because sudah berapa bulan tak dapat kerja kan, saya macam, boleh ke kerja lah kan? I was so pressured and paranoid ke, aku tak tahu lah feeling dia apa, was so uncomfortable. To the extent, I rasa takut nak go for my first day, you know. I tak tahu kenapa. I langsung tak tahu kenapa, I felt so uncomfortable. I rasa macam tak okay, and I macam like, tiba aku nangis kat rumah. Lepas tu I text my friend like Amira and other friends as well, like I cannot lah. Then I even spoke to my mother, I even told my sister. I feel so uncomfortable. I rasa macam takut sangat, this dan that. Drama lah apa lagi kan. So first day I pergi sana, okay je. 5 hari dah kerja kat sana. Telling my friend, I like to work there lah. So far okay je. So far tak tahulah after this what gonna happen. Tak tahulah kenapa aku drama sangat sebelum I datang kerja ni. But now I'm very happy going to work because you know why? I get into the train, turun bawah, few seconds walk only from my station. Tak sakit pun pergi kerja. Motivasi pun ada. Trainer pun okay. Saya punya teammates pun okay. Apa yang masalah? Tapi aku don't want to jinx lah because I belum get on the floor lagi.
Baru 5 hari.
Baru 5 hari lah.
Baru
training. But so far I am enjoying my training because I think right, of all the training that I went, I think I like this training the most. This training, and the trainer is really good. And masa kita belajar. As in when she teach, we did. And masa kita break, And masa kita friendly. So we know. So kat sini my team members like, they are very matured. So I rasa macam I can gel, I can ngam. And we all help each other. So far lah. But at the end of the day, we're gonna go separate in our different place, different department. But at least this whole week, I smile a lot. I laugh. I had a good time. Dari beberapa bulan, I feel like this 5 days is, I rasa macam, I feel good. I rasa macam worth it. Berapa bulan I nangis, berapa bulan I feel down, and I deserve to have this 5 days. I rasa gembira. Yes, I know I belum get on the floor yet, but I had a good time. When I get to smile, I have a reason to smile. I have reason to laugh. I have a reason. So every time I go back home, the next day I tak rasa sakit nak pergi kerja because I know that I'm gonna have a good time there.
Sakit as in physical sakit.
Mentally. And if let's say you're very tired mentally, even though you tak buat kerja pun,
your body
feels very tired. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll be like, okay.
It's like you're dragging yourself to work if you're not happy.
Yes, but this time I did not drag myself. Yang kerja sebelum tu, I drag myself. Yang I kerja part time tu, I drag myself. But this one, it's not about the money. It's always about your surrounding, the environment, the people around you. That matters the most. So yeah, I nampak monyet kat sana. Anyways, bukan monyet kat sini, kejauh sikit lah, beberapa kilometer.
Beberapa kilometer?
1 kilometer. Bukan.
How can you see a monyet beberapa kilometer away?
Saya tak tahulah, tapi faham lah nampak pokok kat sana. Anyways, sorry, out of topic again. So yeah lah, so I feel like macam I know it's too fast. It's too fast to judge, okay, I'm happy. But the thing is, I'm not seeing what's going to happen next and what happened before.
But you're moving forward with a positive mindset.
Positive mindset. And today is a new day. I am doing what I'm supposed to do today. And I will do the best today. So that's how, with that mindset, that's how I go to work. And what makes me feel like I don't drag myself to my current work? Of course lah, the salary is my motivation. Of course lah, the salary is my motivation.
Aku pin message tersebut.
Ya, memang pun akhirnya berjaya juga.
Yeah.
So yes,
I really hope that you can stay motivated for the next few months, for the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, hopefully.
I hope so lah, but never know, miracle happens. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. But sekarang, because I already feel down for many months, so I don't want to feel down. If tomorrow is going to if anything bad going to happen, I will make decision at that point of time. Don't overthink,
I think you forgot one point also. Tengok, aku banyak ingat point dia sebab Pavi and I text on a daily basis. So basically we fill up each other's punya day or a week. We tell stories to each other lah, okay? You forgot one thing, that is to the point betapa susahnya kau cari kerja, to the point that people starts to ask you to mandi bunga.
Ya, sebab
bulan 4 tak dapat kerja, bulan 5
tak dapat kerja,
bulan 6 tak dapat kerja, bulan 7 pun tak dapat kerja.
Oh wait, this word mandi bunga is very sensitive and hot topic in current trend now. Okay, I did not go and see anyone for mandi bunga. Disclaimer. Ayo nak cakap.
But maybe you can just give us a summary. How many people ask you to mandi bunga?
Okay, first my mother was like, I rasa kan kau kena mandi bunga ni.
Okay, the thing is, I know that mandi bunga is a thing for Malay.
No,
some Malays lah, diorang suka macam, kau ni kena mandi bunga, kalau tak kahwin lagi ke whatever ke, kau kena pergi mandi bunga ni. I didn't know that for
we also
Indians, the same.
Sama je. Actually you can do it lah, like how I do myself dulu lah, masa I zaman-zaman teenage, masa I very young that time. Sekarang young pun juga, tapi dulu I was very young.
Sekarang young, but dulu was very young.
I was young. I was very young. So I always love to take care of myself. I dulu kan, sebelum I lost myself, I used to be a person, nak pergi kedai runcit pun mesti cantik. I used to be that girl. So at that point of time, I always think myself, aku ni Cleopatra. Wah, pergi beli sabun susu kambing. Pergi beli sabun, like I memang jenis yang tahu. And then I mandi bunga.
Patut putih susu kambing.
Sekarang santai. Sebab kita bersantai, sebab tu tak susu kambing ya. Okay, anyways, so dulu I mandi, ingatkah I ni Cleopatra? So I letaklah petals, rose petals, semua yang bau-bau itu. So I saja je buat, it's not, tak ada ritual, tak ada apa-apa. Tapi sekarang
macam kena ada ritual lah, sebab kau tak dapat kerja.
So
kata kau malapetaka dah tengok sangat tadi.
Terlalu sampai I tak tahu macam nak buat apa. So what I did, yes, I did flower bath, but no one did for me. I didn't go and look for Tok Sami, nothing, no. Disclaimer, please, disclaimer. I did myself. I just letak bunga, and then
Kau beli bunga kat pasar ke?
Pergi je, biasa je dapat bunga biasa.
Petik bunga tepi jalan?
Tak ada. Ini mana boleh, ini tak ada bau.
So you go and buy from pasar?
Yeah, you can get from normal, even
kedai bunga.
Kedai bunga pun dah dapat juga. Bunga cake is it?
I don't know what bunga that you use.
I mean normal flower lah. Just
aku tak pernah mandi bunga, that's the thing.
Oh, okay. Normal bunga macam cake bunga cake is it? Whatever the flower lah, later I show you lah. Then I just put rendam in water, and before I mandi, I just think of my God and I recite my God name. for a few times, and then I pray that, okay, but if there's anything bad thing is happening around me, please help me to remove all the obstacles. I really prayed, and then before I mandi. That's all. Tak ada ritual apa. It's just that I think mentally. I just create my own energy. I just create my own frequency in my mind. Oh God, please do this, and then I mandi. It's just normal.
Okay, but we say that mandi bunga kau ni bukannya buang sial or buang
Actually,
malapetaka.
ada.
It's actually just to help to boost your confidence.
Actually ada sebenarnya, but it's just
But
that
the one that you did because you did it by yourself, so
by
meaning
myself
it's not that lah kan? It's just a normal one. It's just that it's helping you to boost your confidence.
yeah.
With some prayers.
With some praise, I just baca
Genuinely
dalam
pray
hati,
to God that-
dalam hati lah, dalam hati je. But speaking about ritual semua
Tak
tu,
adalah kau baca mantra ke, tak ada kan?
tak ada. Din tepak kedung dung. Itu how I mandi bunga, I baca ni cin tepak kedung dung.
Is that a thing or is this a thing that you make
lah.
up?
Tak ada. Saja je. Tak ada. I didn't do any rituals. No, I did not do. But
But it helps.
It's just that kepercayaan kepada Tuhan. Itu rukun negara. Betul rukun negara yang pertama is kepercayaan kepada Tuhan. That's one
So
thing.
as long as you believe,
As long as you believe, God will help you. You just believe in God, God will help you. So it helped me. It helped me. So, and I kuatkan iman. I was, iman pun I dah jatuh teruk tau. Then I macam like, no, I have to kuatkan iman saya. And I started to pray. I prayed to my ancestors. I prayed to my God. And then I make sure I ask my mom to pray for me. Even my friend really went to temple and prayed for me. No joking, I was surprised, and they were like, "Oh Pavitra, I punya doa tak sia-sia." I tell you what, my friends are actually not just Indians, Malays, Chinese, and all of them prayed to their own God. So that's why I said, in that sense, I'm very lucky, which not everyone will get. So yeah, so after that, what was it just now? Come back to topic apa dia?
aku dah lupa.
Yeah, so yeah lah. That's my journey of, this year of getting a good
1 year of looking for a job. Not to say 1 year of looking for a job lah.
almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's almost to a year
Almost,
since you start looking for a job last year. Then you got the job and
Temporary
then you
job,
resign
yeah.
from the previous company where we worked together. Lepas tu, you work for 4 months, then you resign again, and then you try to look for other job for many months. Then now you got a job. I think it's about a year lah. I think
Yeah.
it's about 10 months. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
long journey still. Mungkin ada orang kat luar sana tu yang orang try to look for a job for 1 year, 2 years, still tak dapat. At least Pavitra cuma bulan 4, bulan 5, bulan 6,
Ada
bulan
yang
7.
tahun lebih.
Ada yang 1 tahun lebih, ada yang 2 tahun lebih, ada yang 3 tahun lebih. Whatever it is, never lose hope.
Yes.
Never lose hope. You will eventually get a job. I've known someone who looked for a job for 1.5 years
Yeah.
and he got a job.
Yes.
Yeah. So always keep your hopes up. Always keep on believing in yourself. Even if, each interview you rasa you are demotivated or whatever, always look for your friends. Always talk to your friends and family. Jangan malu to share your resume
Yes.
to your friends, because sometimes your friends can help to actually make your resume better.
Yes.
Kalau kau malu sangat lah, just upload your resume on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT on how to make it better.
Yes.
Tell ChatGPT a background story of what was your working experience, kau belajar kat mana and everything. It will help you to write a good sentences. It will really help you. So basically itulah tips dari kakak Amira.
And
Yeah.
ada lagi satu tau. Okay, before we almost coming to end of the session, right? So before kan, let's say kan, even people will come and ask, dah dapat kerja ke? Kerja kat mana? So yes, I did say that I'm on my career break because I don't want to cerita panjang lebar.
I mean, for the past few months,
Yes, I don't
because- Okay, we worked in the previous company together. So when Pavitra left, I'm still in that same company. So a lot of people are still asking, some people ask with a good intention.
Yes, and some
people
are not.
ask for a bad intention, just nak kepoci. But Pavi has been saying this to me. Just tell them that I'm on a career break. No matter how hard she's struggling, just tell everybody that I'm on a career break. And that's what I've been telling everybody. Yeah, but this is the real story of what have been happening in Pavi's life for the past few months.
Which I finally revealed the real story.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not that, because I want to avoid people. Oh, should have done this, should have done that. Different people,
Ada different opinions.
different opinions. But only you yourself know what you're going through. You yourself knows that what you are doing, and you are doing the work. But people out there, even though they don't tahu, walaupun they have good intention, but sometimes even though with good intention, they are talking based on what they know, and sometimes it will hurt you. So what? I just keep it short. I want my career break. I don't want to answer anyone until I get the job. I am doing well, and I already start earning. So and now I am actually openly sharing, because I know there's a lot of people who have been struggling, and actually at least I ada kawan yang baik, and actually I had family support at that moment. Tapi ada yang tak ada family support, dan ada yang tak ada kawan support pula, friend support. Ada yang tak ada apa-apa yang support, and they're still
Kalau
struggling.
ada orang kat luar sana yang tak ada support, family support, friend support, you can always reach out to Pavitra.
Yes.
Tengok kat bio or whatever bawah tu. We have never tried to post any videos, but just try to look for her Instagram. I will try to put it somewhere in the YouTube channel, okay?
PNC, don't worry. We follow
Kau DM je Pavitra. Kakak Pavitra akan bagi kau bantuan. Sekali je aku.
Boleh ke tak? Boleh. I mean, it's free of charge, because I know
How difficult
to get a job. One thing I tell you guys, this is based on my experience. Walaupun how tough your situation is, or you guys are going through, if you have put your hard work and your effort, sekarang you tak tengok, tapi down the line, God will definitely pay you back. You will definitely get all the effort you put now. Even I cried to my mother, kenapa orang jahat macam ni? Orang yang buat jahat kat saya, orang yang buat macam ni, they are living a good life. I pernah merungut dengan mak saya, but now I go back to my mother, Mommy, I'm doing good. Wait for me a little bit, like tunggu for sementara waktu, and I'll do well in life, and I promise you that. Yes. And I am seeing, masa I unemployed kan, even kerja podcast pun I buat juga. Tak dapat. It's not that I'm getting something from doing podcast. Walaupun I tak dapat gaji masa tu, I still do what I supposed to do. I buat kerja podcast, and I still discuss with Amira what are the things I need to do.
Buat kerja planning for this podcast.
Kerja planning, and we do a lot of paperwork masa tu. Brainstorming, I still do. Insurance tak dapat income, I still do. Tak dapat kerja, I still look for a job and
Why?
find.
Because the thing that you see today may not
see the result now.
You may not see the flower blooming now, but it could bloom in the future. Kita tak tahu. That's why we are doing this podcast. Although we're not getting anything out of it.
We are doing because it's like this. If you want something, just go for it. Dapat tak dapat, itu belakang cerita. But in 10 years or 20 years later, you should not regret, I should have done it. I should have done it. Why I didn't do? No, at least do. I tell you what, I promise you guys, put the effort, put your hard work. Of course, you work smart as well, and trust your work. Paling utama, trust your work. You may not see the result now, but down the line, consistency, discipline, and your willpower, you want it, think big, you will definitely get the result at the end of the day. And look at me where I am now. Walaupun that my life is not so great as how I want, but I am here today, and we have successfully come up with episode 1, and we feel so proud of ourselves. We made it. Yay!
Masa tak bangga, we made it.
We made it.
A year of planning, a year plus of planning.
So how are we going to get views? How sambutan dia macam mana kita
We don't
akan
know
dapat?
yet.
We don't know, but we are happy we did this. So that matters.
Yes.
Weh, tiba-tiba semangat weh.
Tiba-tiba Kak Pavitra jadi pakar motivasi.
Tak.
Kalau nak tengok Pavitra sebenar, tengok di TikTok. TikTok, I am Amira.
And sambar idli vada.
Okay, so we are at the end of our episode 2. Next episode, we're going to drill into a little bit more intense, more berat punya topik.
Health issue,
It's health issue, physically and mentally, both. Maybe we can just blend in both together. So sediakan tisu, if possible. I think we're going to cry. So see you guys on third episode. See you guys on third episode.
Bye.